Okay, so I told you all I would give you an update if I got Lanewatch to work. Well, I got it to work. Uh, the majority of it was easy. Um, the switch, the mirror, uh, that part was easy. The part that was not easy was the wiring. Uh, because when I ordered my mirror, I ordered it through eBay, and they said it was for this Civic, that Civic, blah 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 blah. No specific date on what it came off of originally. Unfortunately, originally it came off of a CRV or CR something, which I didn't know. I thought it came off of Civic, so I was trying to look at Civic schematics for wiring, and it didn't have the same colors. Finally, I went through all these diagrams, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it didn't come off of a Civic. Maybe it came off something else. So I looked, and lo and behold, I found the wires and got the color codes and realized, found out what they went to, which I will show you. I literally just got finished doing it, and it works. Works great. So here, I'll show you the setup. So here's the Lanewatch switch. You can actually buy them brand new. I believe I got mine on Amazon or eBay. So yeah, I mean, it is exactly the same exact switch as stock, except it didn't have this button, and it pops right in. Yeah, that's the only reason you need to switch. As you can see, I just got finished. Just got finished aiming it. Here is the mirror. I got the entire mirror. Not just this part, because almost everyone is selling them with the direction lights. I don't care about direction lights. I want my car to look as stock as possible, but have the things I want, and I didn't care about mirror lights. If I want mirror lights, I can make them my own, or make them myself. But yeah, so this came off of a CRV. It had a different cap on it that was damaged a little bit. It had like scuffs, so I took the cap off my old mirror and put it on this one. So this is my original cap. But it's exactly the same size, same dimensions, same shape, everything. So yeah, so that I ordered off eBay, and then the lane switch thing I ordered off eBay. Sorry, and for those of you that don't know, which most of you probably do know, I hit a deer on the way back from New York and Virginia. So my car is a fucking nasty wreck. I've got a radiator leak right there. It's separated. So I had to put this here to keep the radiator pushed out. So yeah, sad face. And then the hood is all messed up. But anyway, in order to open the side door now, I have to put the hood down because it scrapes. So give me a second. You can see it right there. Ugh, God, I hate that. Yeah, sad days. That's where it's hitting. Anyway, now that I can open the door. So, the problems I was having, like I said, was these wires. The blue with the yellow strip, white with a blue stripe, sorry, not strip, stripe, brown, red, green, and then white with a red stripe. So I was looking everywhere. I was like, I don't have these colors where it's just white, red, yellow, green, blue. I was like, why can't I find this? So that's when I realized that mirror is not from a Honda Civic. It's from a CRV or CRX or whatever. But I looked everywhere for the wiring, and I finally looked up whatever it was, like a CRV. I think it was a CRV. like a 2018 or something like that. I don't know. I finally looked it up, and this is what I found. So what I did was I looked up where it says like LWC to unit, which is Lanewatch to head unit, and I saw that it was brown. So then I look up Lanewatch to head unit from the back of the radio of a hatchback. Lanewatch to head unit B23, and 23 is green. So I wired the green to brown. So that's how I did that. But it was just such a pain in the butt. That wasn't the worst part. The worst part was the connector, obviously, did not work because it was significantly bigger than the one obviously in my car. So I had to cut at first I thought I could just cut the mirror heating and all that off. Yes, this had mirror heating. And I thought I could still use the plug, but I decided against it. It would just be too much trouble, so I did this, so this way I can actually disconnect it if I ever want to. Then I found I'm a collector of wires, so I found a collection of a wire thing that had 6 wires already in it. So I used that, ran it in through here, ran it right up and through here, which is surprisingly easy to get wires through there. I mean, it is very easy. I mean, you still have to take the glove box out, this panel right here out, obviously the kick panel, this piece, and then I believe it's the radio amp behind here. You have to take that down. You don't have to, but it's easier to get to that hole because see how wide this car is? It is a pain to reach anything going this direction. If you're going that direction, it might be easier. So anyway, so I ran the wire from there through there and to the back of the radio. Now, sorry, I'm having indigestion. That was the hardest part, was the back of the radio. I have navigation on this Type R, and the plug for the navigation is the plug that you also use for the Lanewatch. I was hoping I could still use the plug and just get some pins, which are these Molex pins. I was hoping I could use Molex pins to repin the plug, but I can't figure out what pins they use, and they don't exactly give out that information. So I said, screw it, fuck the plug. I'm just gonna take these and find the best ones that fit onto the little needles that stick out, the pins, and then individually insert them. And I did that, and it works. So instead of having a plug back there, I've got each individual wire pinned in. Then I heat shrunk around the wires to hold them all in place, and so far so good. Now let's see the final product, so that y'all know that it actually works. And you can see I'm gonna be in my car. And for those of you that are very, very, oh, it's not a Type R. Type R. This is a Type R. Ugh. Okay, so for those of you that want to see it in action, See, type R. Alright. I'm going to press the Lanewatch button. Bam! Lanewatch button off. And direction light. So as you can see, I am one major happy camper. So you can see me hitting the button. So yep, she works. Now I'm not sure if the aiming is exactly correct as far as the lines go, but honestly I could care less about the lines. I just wanted to be able to see what's in my blind spot without constantly having to look over here or looking back there, because that is a huge blind spot. I'm sorry, but that is just gigantic. So I'm happy to have Lanewatch. So if anyone wants to get Lanewatch put in their Type R, hit me up. We'll work something out. I will be charging for it. I'm not going to be doing this for free, because at first I thought about doing it for free, but it is a lot of work, and it can take up to 3 days. It took me 3 days. But of course that's because I was having to look up all the schematics and all that. But yeah, we'll work up a price. Currently I'm living in Gold Hill. We won't be living here for much longer. Hopefully we'll be moving out around December. And when we do, I'll have a big, huge garage. I'm going to have a lift and all that stuff. So it will actually be better if whoever wants Lanewatch, if they can wait until I move. That way I'll be able to do anything I need to do inside of a building instead of out here in the elements. You know, because I don't want someone to bring their car up wanting Lanewatch, me get halfway through the installation, and all of a sudden we have a huge storm or something. Which would delay me being able to work on it, because you constantly have to go in, out, doors open, doors closed, especially when you're aiming this stuff. And I would prefer to be aiming it on a level ground, but it's kind of hard for me to drive anywhere when my radiator's leaking. So yeah, if anyone's interested in Lanewatch, let me know. Little kitten. It's a Bengal. They cry all the freaking time. But yeah, so let me know if anyone wants Lanewatch. Just hit me up. All right, later.